house on Mango Street, Esperanza is a teenage girl trying to find herself. She noticed that where she was in the United States and her heritage back home shaped who she was. The mix of culture shaped her. This helped me realize that where you come from affects who you are.
From reading The House on Mango Street, I learned that the type of court you can play on affects who you are.
In The Lord of the Flies, the boys are trapped on an island, fending for themselves. Ralph and Jack butt heads because Ralph wants rules and a society, and Jack wants an anarchy and be free. This helped me realize that you need a stable structure and a leader to help you survive.
From reading The Lord of the Flies, I learned that a team without a coach will not be good.
Seriously, Derek? Can you try?
From Raising the Sun, I learned that you can't give up on your dreams and that you need to keep going. And even if they're hard to achieve, you can't give up. Keep going for them. I also learned that just by what you look like or how you dress doesn't affect how you really are as a person.
From reading A Raisin in the Sun, I learned that the type of basketball doesn't affect how you play.
Mice and Men, I have learned that friendship is so important and that if they are true friends, they will always be there for you. Just how George was always looking out for Lenny because he was a true friend to him, even though at first it was hard to tell that he really did care.
From reading of Mice and Men, I learned that friendship is important.
In the Odyssey, Odysseus has been set out on a journey to eventually return home. He could only get there by following the instructions given to him. This taught me that if you follow your orders, you will eventually reach your goal.
From reading the Odyssey, I learned that the game is a journey.
In Romeo and Juliet, the two lovers cannot get married because of the feud between their families. Later on, Romeo and Juliet end up dying because of this. From reading Romeo and Juliet, I have learned to be nice to everybody I see.
From reading Romeo and Juliet, I learned to not hate the other team. Good game.
In To Kill a Mockingbird, everyone judges Boo Radley because of the things they have heard. Later on in the story, they find out who Boo Radley really is, and he turns out to be a nice person. From reading To Kill a Mockingbird, it has taught me to not judge a book by its cover.
I'm gonna kill that other team.
From reading all these books, it has helped me discover that I am a good person. I know this because I always try and do the right thing.